Good morning, everybody. Looks like another beautiful day here in southwest Oklahoma. I read the last 2 pages of Matthew today. They were packed with all kind of events. When we left off yesterday, Jesus being crucified, there was an earthquake, rocks were split, saints come out of the graves and went into town, went into the temples and went around and seen people. That had to be quite an event. That had to wake your eyes up. Then a rich man come and asked Pilate for Jesus' body because he was a disciple. He had prepared a clean, nice tomb for Jesus. So he took Jesus, wrapped him in clean linen, put him in the tomb, rolled a big rock in front of the tomb. And then the elders and the high priest got to thinking that the disciples would come and steal Jesus' body and say that he had been risen. So they asked Pilate to put a guard in front of the tomb. So he agreed. So they put guard or 1 or 2 guards in front of the tomb. Then on the Sabbath, the 3rd day, an angel come down from heaven. There was another earthquake, was just kind of in the area where the tomb was. And an angel moved the rock out in front of the tomb, and he was sitting on it. And Mary Magdalene, Mary, his mother of James, come to visit Jesus' grave. And these guards, they were pretty astonished and in total shock when this angel come and had the earthquake God sent and then moved the rock in front of away from the tomb. And Jesus wasn't in there. And they had been there all the time. So they were astounded and they were in shock. So the angel told them to go to Galilee. Jesus was going to Galilee and to go tell his 11 disciples left to meet him in Galilee. So they hurried out of there, went toward where the disciples were to tell him, and Jesus was on the path where they were and visited with them and told them to go to Galilee, and he had arisen, and they worshiped his feet. You talking about an event, that would be an event. So anyway, the disciples all go to Galilee. They know the mountain place to go to meet Jesus. And those elders and those high priests, what do you think they thought now? You know, they had to take a second look at all the stuff they had done and made a fool of themselves. But sometimes people don't look at it like that. They use other excuses. We're bad as humans. Instead of looking at the truth, make an excuse for something that happens so we're not wrong. So we need to think about that. It's all right to be wrong. We're not right all the time. We're never going to be right all the time. But it's all right to be wrong. I think it doesn't bother me to be wrong, but some people can't be wrong. It's all right to be wrong. Hey, I got to get around my horse here. He'll be here in a minute. We got the supplements here. I went and got me 4 more gallon of microbiotics yesterday and got stored up everywhere around it. I leave it stacked where we feed the horses, feed the calves, and leave one in the house usually for a spare. This stuff here, it works good. I take a shot every morning. Spilled a little there. Got it a little full last night. It really helps the horses' stomachs, helps my stomachs. It helps all the digestive systems. Gets everything back to working in that old stomach. And we're just like the horses. We need our stomachs working good. Joe, how you doing this morning? Hey, a guy from Purdy, Oklahoma, which is Dina's hometown. Big athletic kid. I think his name, Raymond was his last name. Brody Raymond, him and his girlfriend come. Big tall kid, trying to be a fireman at Moore, applied and all that up there. Has got through most of the stuff, so sounds like he should be getting a job pretty soon. But him and Chester got along really good. He roped 2 or 3 in a row, 2 or 3 times. Caught over 50%. That's pretty good for a beginner. Him and Chester got along great. His girlfriend got on, rode him around after. He's a very gentle, safe horse. They got to go home and talk to a few people and watch Joe Webb. He was nice enough to tell him about the videos and send him over here, one of his proteges, students, friends. So Purdy is a big old place on the map. You need to look that up on your map to see where Purdy, Oklahoma is. So it's pretty interesting. It's a small world. Dina, my wife, taught him in the 3rd grade. She recognized him when she come in. So she'd went and took her mother to the doctor. So she wasn't there when he first got in yesterday evening. So it was a lot of fun, really interesting. It's good to be around good people. That's what it's all about in this whole life, you know. So, hey, if you need some more, and I've been forgetting to tell you about Country Lace. You men, if you need to do any shopping, you can call. Christy's there all the time. Cheryl's there some. Kaylee's there a little bit because she's too busy taking care of the kids and doing all of her other stuff that she does online all the time. But you can order, they can send it to you. If you tell you what your wife needs, or girlfriend, or whatever, your mother, they can pick out what you need that they'll like, send it right to you, make shopping easier. And Christy, she's an old farm girl, so she understands men really good. She's easy to visit with. So go by and see them or call them, get whatever you need, make shopping easy, make the wives, make the women in your life very happy. When they're happy, it's a lot easier for you. So go by and call Country Lace, Lawton, Oklahoma. You can Google it. They got all kind of stuff on the Facebook, and they'll have from jewelry to clothes to shoes. If you need it, they got it. If you want to know any more about the supplements, punch in HAY in the comments. I got my Trim Fit I take every morning. We got the collagen we take. And if you look at, hear anything about health, they're going to talk about collagen. I was listening to a Facebook deal yesterday, and every other word was about collagen. Collagen helps your health. But we got the NADs, the peptides for your energy. I got 2 gallons. I moved one back over here. I'm going to have to move him away. They used to get along, but I got a little pretty cute little filly out there now, and I guess they're thinking about they got to show their manlyhood over her. Horses are just like people. If you got a pretty little filly around, one of them won't want the other one to even talk to her or be around them. It's amazing to watch how smart they are and how protective they are, and they all buddy up. And there'll be one of them that doesn't like the other one, and then there'll be one that loves the other one. It's just amazing to watch them. When I was young, I was always in a hurry and never paid any attention. But it makes it easy right here when it's right out the back window at the house. But I see it at the arena all the time or in lots. You put a new horse in a lot, and he either gets to be the main dog or the little dog. And if you put a mare out there, there's usually one gelding that keeps that mare away from all the other geldings. They're just like people. They like women. They like attention. And they like to be the boss. There's always a kicking order out there, pecking order, when you put 2 or 3 together. One of them's going to be the boss, the leader. One's going to be the follower. So that's pretty. Cliff Goodrich, hey man, how you doing? That's an old rodeo cowboy from way back. He might not remember me, but I remember him because he kicked my butt several times. He roped really good. Good to see you, Cliff. Hey, I got to get out of here this morning, and but if you guys need anything about panels, arenas, portable stuff, anything like that, we got distributorship for that. We got a few old ponies around here. If you want to come and rope with us, we'd be glad to have you. And Cliff, if you're in this area, come by and see me, man. Love you, God bless, and run one for me.